This broadcast is presented by American Family Insurance, Ken Craft Agency, Bell Bank, Busick, Olson and Associates, Electro Diagnostic Services, Essentia Health, Fargo Orthodontics, Forum Communications, Fusion Electric, J-Tech Mechanical, Lorries, Luther Family Buick GMC, Off the Wall Advertising, OnSharp, Peak Partners, RBC Wealth Management, Real Presence Radio, Sandine Law, Shields, and Taxman.
Coming into the game tonight, Fargo North has a record of 5-8, while Shanley Deacons have a record of 4-8. So this should be an exciting matchup here tonight.
Yeah, it definitely should be a pretty even matchup. Last time we saw this matchup, junior Megan Dietz had a fantastic game, coming in with over 25 points.
Yeah, it's exceptional work. I would assume the Spartans are going to really hone in on her tonight and adjust to that. Something new we see on the Deacons is that number 23, Jaya Taylor, is starting tonight. The 7th grader has been playing exceptionally well recently, so this is definitely a big step for the Deacons.
That's number 32, Carrie Ozier.
Great drive by the senior for North.
Sievert dribbling it up. Pass to Taylor. Taylor with the 3 off the backboard. Stolen back by Roney.
Looks like Dietz will carry it up the key and down to Sievert. She'll go for the shot. It's just off.
Taking it up for North is number 22, Olivia Hammis. Looks like we got the scoreboard back and running. Sorry for that intermission. Taylor dribbling it up. Tough defense by number 4, Grace Steele.
It's like Roney's stuck with the ball. She gets it off. Shot clock's winding down here. The Deacons need to do something.
Dietz with the far shot, and she makes it. That's a 3 for Megan Dietz.
Looks like North's quick to push the ball up the court right after that shot.
Grace Steele with the drive off the backboard.
Looks like it's just off and the Deacons will bring it up. Gus is trapped.
Passes out to Dietz. Over to Sievert. Back to Roney. Steal from number 15, Anderson.
Looks like that'll be a foul on Roney here.
By both teams, actually. It's
Yes,
low
both
scoring
teams
start.
have started off very aggressive and fast. Looks like Gus is posting up, and she'll take that. She'll draw the foul.
Foul by number 22, Hammis.
Looks like that first shot is just off for Gus.
Gus here to take her second shot.
And that'll go in. Looks like the Deacons are running a press early on in this game.
Yeah, that's a bold move. Really will tire them out.
Ooh, good save there by Dietz. Dietz working really hard to keep the ball in.
Cross court pass to Dietz. Dribbles down the line to Taylor. Back to Dietz. Dietz finishes at the rim.
This is a great post up and finish by Dietz there.
Spartans beat the press and get it down.
Shots just off there. Looks like the Spartans saved that ball after it's almost deflected out.
Yeah, it was a steal by Swanson.
It's like another miscommunication there, and it'll be Deacon ball once again.
Roney with the ball over Gust. Good pass to Sievert. Sievert with the finish.
Deacons are starting off strong in this game with already a 6-point lead.
Yeah.
Spartans doing a good job of breaking that press though and dribbling up. They just need to start finishing these shots.
Hammis drives, passes it to Swanson. That's just thick.
Dietz with the ball now.
Sievert with the three. It's off.
Hammis will take it up.
Pass to Swanson. Screen set by Ogier. Swanson takes it in and is fouled.
She'll be shooting two here. First one's just off for Hammis, or Swanson. Looks like she'll get that second one in.
Spartans, 30-second timeout.
Timeout called by the Fargo North Spartans.
Shanley TV is made possible in part by the Shanley Athletic Club and their generous members. Check out their website today at shanleyathletic.com to learn how your membership contributes to Shanley TV, the Deacon Den, and many other student-athlete needs. While you're there, be sure to renew your annual membership by clicking the Join Now button or become a member if you are not one already. It's easy to become a member, and anyone can join, so sign up today. The Shanley Athletic Club, taking Deacon athletics to a higher level.
Yeah. No, you're good. The timeouts, both will take up and down. So once they're about to start play, I say go ahead and take it down again.
The Deacons will start with the ball underneath the north basket. Taylor to dribble it up, over to Sievert. Pass into Gus. Pass back out to Sievert.
Fights for the ball there, but just can't get that shot in.
Spartans bring it up. Grace Anderson with the three, that's off. Rebounded by Sievert.
Great take by Dietz as the Deacons move the ball up and she'll get two shots.
Start following
like that first one's just off.
Number 2, Odura Isaac, and number 11, Pisa Kim are in for the Deacons. Dietz with her second shot. Swishes it. Spartans work to break the Deacon press. Ooh, and it just slips out of the fingers of Swanson. Deacon's ball.
That was a great press there, really tripping up the Spartans there.
Pass into Taylor. Over to Roney, to Dietz. Down to Hakim. Kim takes it in and is fouled by number 32, Carrie Osier.
A lot of fouls early on in this game.
Yeah, that gets tough when teams start getting into bonuses.
Yeah.
Definitely not how you want to start off a half.
Have to be careful. It's always hard without your starters in. Pisa Kim will make that first shot.
Kim makes her second. Spartans break the press. Blocked by Pisa Kim.
She'll pass it up to Taylor.
Over to Dietz. Back to Odura. Odura with the reverse layup.
It was a great look, just off. Looks like they called a moving screen there.
Yeah.
Is it a foul?
Uh-huh. That foul's on number 32, Carrie Osier. That's her second foul.
12 minutes into the game, that's tough.
In for the Spartans is number 12, Haley Hannert. Dietz from the corner.
Hannert gets the rebound there, pushes the ball up. Thiel get the rebound.
Thiel dribbling and looking over to Flugie. And Flugie with the finish.
That was a tough shot, but a great finish.
Taylor brings it up. It's stolen by the Spartans.
They'll push the ball up once again. And Dietz will be called for the foul there.
That's number 12, Haley Hannert at the line.
Team foul number 10, Haley Dietz. First personal, third team foul. They hand it to the line.
Subbing in for the Deacons is Riley Sievert and Addison Gust. Hannert shooting her second.
Just rims out.
Rebounded by Hakim. Over to Sievert. Kim dribbles it in, passes off to Isaac. Isaac tries for the layup, misses.
North has done a really great job this game of really pushing the ball up the court on these rebounds. They're just struggling to finish some of these shots.
Yeah. Double dribble by the Deacons.
It'll be North ball.
Yep. Picked off by Sievert. Sievert dribbles it up.
She'll go all the way.
Moves around two of the Spartans and finishes.
Almost picked off again. Another shot that just rims out for the Spartans.
Oh, a steal by number 23, Noki.
And Anderson will finish it there.
Kim into Gust. To Sievert. Sievert finishes.
Tough shot there. Deacons continue to run a hard press on the Spartans here.
Pass to wide open Noki. Looks like it's at the foot of a Spartan. Deacons ball. Subbing in for the Deacons is Taylor.
In for the Spartans is Swanson. Deacons doing a great job of moving the ball around here in this offense.
Running out of time though. Isaac shoots it up and misses.
Hannert will carry the ball up.
Kim with the steal. Just off her fingertips, and that will be Deacon's ball. Taylor with the three.
It's just off the rim. She'll pick up a foul here. Spartans move the ball around and Hakim gets the steal.
It's not that often that you see a post getting a steal like that.
Oh, and she'll get called for the charge. Hakim has faced quite a few of these calls this year, going in for a drive and getting the charge called.
Yeah, I think she's a really strong player, and it's hard to not look like you push someone over when
Agreed.
it's like that.
Field dribbles her way out and passes it off.
Swanson takes it in. Hakim with the rebound over to Taylor.
Moving the ball up once again. Tough pass there.
Deflected by the Spartans, and the Spartans will take it up. Tough pass, but Theo manages to keep it in and takes the three.
It's a great effort there to keep it in bounds.
Rebounded by Sievert and pushed up the court. Sievert with the shot.
Just rims out. We've had a lot of those in this game so far.
Hannert takes it up, and she makes it.
That was a great take by Hannert there.
Timeout called by the Deacons.
If you've enjoyed watching our ShanleyTV.com broadcast, please consider making a donation to help us continue to bring you quality programming. We rely on donations to bring you every broadcast, and we need your help to continue to improve the quality of our productions and to add new features for you, the viewer, to enjoy. If you are interested in donating, please contact Joelle Shuey at 701-893-3225. Again, that's Joelle Shuey at 701-893-3225. Thank you for watching, and thanks for your support of Shanley TV.
Shia, what do you think they're talking about in that huddle over there?
I think they really need to slow down and take the right shots.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But keep the aggression on defense. Both teams are playing really hard defense right now, which is making the shots hard.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they're playing a good defensive game, but again, like you said, on offense, just slow it down, especially in the transition play. It would help a lot to slow it down.
Yep.
Roney takes the ball up. Pass over to Schazenbach, to Dietz. Kim into Sievert. Sievert will get the basket.
That was a great post up by Sievert there. She's been doing a great job of really using her height to her advantage and posting up on these mismatches in this game.
Yeah. Deeds dribbling it up. Looks into Schazenbach.
Looks like it'll be Spartan ball.
Foul by number 10, Megan Deeds.
That'll be her second as Gus comes back into the game.
Noki takes it in and passes it back out to Flugie.
Great rebound by Swanson there, but it looks like it's just off. And it's a foul.
By number 11, Pisa Kim. That was a tough call. It looks like there was a lot of hands
Yeah.
up everywhere.
That'll be her second too. We have a couple players for the Deacons now with 2 fouls.
Yeah, a couple starters too. Hanner will make her first free throw. In for the Deacons, number 23, Jaya Taylor. Hanner will make her second free throw as well. Roney dribbling it up for the Deacons. Schazenbach finds Gus. Gus takes the 3.
Seaver almost gets that rebound there, but the Spartans will get it and take the ball up the court.
Looks like some aggressive defense on the Spartans. Deacons with the steal. Siebert with the pass to Schazenbach. That's a tough catch there. A little too powerful. Good idea, though.
Those are great plays to be making, but the execution is what's lacking in when they need to slow down to run their offense.
Yeah.
Another tough shot that looks like it's just out.
Ooh,
But the
and
Spartans will recover and get another score.
That's a great finish by number 2, Nora Flugie.
Looks like she'll
Steal
get a
by
steal.
number 2, Nora Flugie. Goes for a second, off the hands of number 24, Swanson. Sievert looks to be telling Roney to slow it up, which is what she's doing.
Pretty low scoring game in this first half here.
Yeah, a close one too. Deacons running out of time, not really finding much. Passing to Sievert, and that is off her hands. Fargo North ball.
Looks like they're pulling back on the press.
Yeah, I think the press was causing for a lot of unnecessary fouls, and maybe that's why they pulled it off.
Yeah, Fargo North runs a pretty fast-paced offense in transition, so it's hard to recover sometimes with that press lagging behind.
Block by Sievert. Spartans managed to get it back and make the score.
Looks like it's a 2-point game here now.
Deacons look to be speeding up their play on offense. Foul on the Spartans. The Deacons will take it on the sideline.
Spartan foul on number 12, Indiana. First personal, 5th team foul.
Gus finds Taylor. Taylor with the pump fake. Makes the shot.
Great move to draw the defense off of her.
Another foul. That'll be on number 2, Odura Isaac.
Number 2, Odura Isaac. First personal, 8th team foul. Here's the other line.
Looks like the Spartans are in the bonus now.
Swanson will be taking the 1-1.
She'll make it and get another one here.
8 is bonus, right?
Makes the second.
Gus looks into Siebert. Siebert looks back to Gus. Ball's out. Looks like it's out on the Spartans. Dietz back in for the Deacons for number 14, Katie Schausenbach.
Dietz is going to have to be careful here with 2 fouls, not wanting to get her third in this first half.
Yeah, same with Siebert.
Deacons will get the ball in.
Jaya looking for the shot.
Great hustle by Isaac there to get the rebound. Looks like it bounces off Gus' leg and it'll be Spartan ball.
Theo will carry it up. I don't think she's been out this whole game. She's a key player for the North for sure.
Yeah, the senior playing since she's a freshman has definitely become a leader on this team and great impact for their offense.
Another foul called for the Deacons. That's on number 2, Odura Isaac. The Spartans will be shooting the 1-1. Swanson at the line.
Spartans just about in the double bonus here. Looks like the
Swanson
shot's
misses,
off.
rebounded by Dietz. Picked off for the steal and the layup. Number
It's a tied
23,
game
Noki.
here.
Dietz to Sievert. Sievert looking for the layup.
Boogie with the rebound.
Field takes it in off the rim. An aggressive play by Sievert, but the ball manages to be off on her. That would be Fargo North ball.
Shot's just off.
Rebounded by Gust. A foul by the Spartans.
Spartan foul number 23, Peyton Noki. First personal, 6th team foul.
Gus looks into Sievert. Looks like an off pass.
Thiel
Foul.
almost got the steal there.
Yeah, that was a close one. The Deacons get the ball under their hoop. Roney coming in for Gust. Isaac looks to take the layup. She's fouled.
Looks like Noki will pick up her second foul here.
Isaac swishes her first.
Giving the Deacons a 1-point lead here.
Isaac misses her second, but is rebounded. Oh, and just right off the hands.
Impressive hustle there.
Spartans will take back the ball. Looks like the Deacons are putting on their press.
Beal's stuck in the corner there, gets it off.
Ooh, the Spartans do a great job of breaking the press, and that's a finish for number 22.
Looks like the Spartans have their first lead of this game.
Deet's going for the post up. She makes it. Spartans will try to break the press again, and they do. Easily, it looks like it's a 3-on-1 situation. That's a
Great
finish for
move
number 12,
there.
Haley Hannert.
Looks like it'll be a Deacon timeout. Shanley TV is made possible in part by the Shanley Athletic Club and their generous members. Check out their website today at shanleyathleticlub.com to learn how your membership contributes to Shanley TV, the Deacon Den, and many other student-athlete needs. While you're there, be sure to renew your annual membership by clicking the Join Now button or become a member if you are not one already. It's easy to become a member and anyone can join, so sign up today. The Shanley Athletic Club, taking Deacon athletics to a higher level. What do you think they talked on that huddle there? Deacons losing the lead in this game and 1 minute left in this half. What do you think they're going to do here?
I think they're just going to slow it down, you know, focus on pushing points, really focus on not fouling. And I think that will bring them success into the halftime.
I think Dietz has been doing well posting up, and if they keep feeding it to her inside, they'll keep seeing success.
Mm-hmm. Deeks looks to Sievert. Over to Isaac. Isaac takes the three. That's off. Thiel taking up for the Spartans. Over to him, and that is blocked by Sievert. That is an impressive block by the freshman. That looks almost like Sievert's play of the week a few weeks ago.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to be blocked by that. I know that. Looks like about a minute left here in the game as clock winds down.
Quick passes here by the Spartans.
Shot clock winding down.
Looks like they're really trying to find a good shot, and there it is. Theo goes in, but she misses that layup.
Just off the rim there.
Taylor takes it up, takes the jumper, she makes it.
Great shot there for the 7th grader.
Spartans take it up with just under 30 seconds. Steal by Sievert, over to
They'll
Isaac.
push the ball up.
Pass out to Roney, then to Dietz. Sievert takes the jumper and it's off.
Very close game here coming into half.
Yeah, a lot of fouls on both sides. Both teams are looking pretty similar, honestly. Defense is really good and strong. Offense is kind of shaky.
I think the strong defenses are what's slowing down these offenses and not giving them as much success, but we'll see what they have coming out of half.
We are back for the second half of the Shanley Deacons versus the Fargo Spartans. It's an interesting first half, very close on both sides.
Still a very close game here. Looks like it'll be North ball to start.
A lot of pump fakes for the Spartans.
Dietz will get the ball here.
Dietz will take it all the way in, off the rim.
Looks like
Foul
she'll
for the
draw
Spartans.
the foul here. Will be on Thiel. First one's just off.
Second one's off too, rebounded by number 22, Hammes. Hammes will dribble it up over to Theo.
Looks like the Deacons are in the zone here to start the second half.
That's a change from last half when they were in man.
Ozier finishing on that tough shot.
Roney takes the three off the rim.
She'll get her own rebound, but just travel there. Thiel bringing the ball up for the Spartans.
Ozier's shot is off the rim. Deacons will take it up. Sievert finds Taylor in the corner. Back to Sievert.
Great ball movement there by the Deacons.
That was great passes and a great finish.
Looks like some miscommunication by the Spartans as Roney steals the ball and will get the foul here.
Roney shooting too. The first one's off the rim. Roney misses her second, rebounded by Sievert. Looks like someone is in the lane. I think it was number 32, Ozier. Roney will retake her second shot.
Just rims out.
Ozier with the rebound. Over to Hammes. Hammes takes the shot. Off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Gust. And that will be out of bounds. That'll be the Spartans' ball.
Lots of scrappy plays here starting off the second half.
Still kind of a slow start to the half for both teams.
Not much scoring happening so far. Deacons continue to run a press here, a zone here.
And the Spartans find number 22, Hammes, on the block. She makes it.
Great pass there by Thiel.
Steal by the Spartans. Dribble it up. And that's number 15, Grace Anderson with the basket. Some great plays there by the Spartans. You can already tell where the energy is on the court right now.
Yeah, those were some quick shots they made here to catch the Deacons off guard.
Timeout called by the Deacons. Got the pep band here tonight. That's a nice showing for Catholic Schools Week.
Always fun to have them at the games and get more supporters here. It's like how Kim checked in for the Deacons.
The Deacons start with the ball. Taylor dribbling in, and she takes the layup.
Tough shot with 3 people collapsing in on her.
Yeah, that's super impressive. Roney taking it up for the Deacons. Finds Gust. Gust into Deeks. Deeks takes the shot.
Tough shot there for Deeks.
Yeah, that is a tough shot. You can't really see the basket, just kind of lobbing it up there.
It's good to get it into the post, but you got to be careful and not force shots here.
Especially with how close of a game it is.
Looks like it'll be a foul on the Deacons.
Swanson will be at the line shooting too.
That'll be Roney's second foul. Swanson makes the first. Second is just off the rim.
Rebounded by Hakim, over to Roney. Hakim driving in, shoots it up, off the rim. Spartans will take it up. Theo finds Hammes. Hammes to Anderson. Anderson to Hammes. And Theo will get the finish.
That was some great ball movement we saw by the Spartans there. They really cleaned
great
up
movement.
their offense.
And they got an open girl, which is awesome. Finished the shot too.
Yep.
Kim will take it. Gets her own rebound. Lobs it back in the court. Taylor gets it.
Great hustle there on that play.
Dietz to Taylor. Taylor from the elbow. Swish.
That was a wide open shot there for Taylor.
Foul by Taylor.
Looks like the Deacons have taken off their press for the second half.
Yeah, it's an interesting choice with how close the game is, but it makes sense as they're fouling a lot. Ogier with the rebound, looks for Anderson. Taylor gets it, over to Gus. That's poked out from her by the Spartans. Taylor finds Gust. Gus looking in. They're looking for Hakim to get open down there. She's working hard. Ozier's doing a great job defending her. Steal by 24. That's a foul on Dietz. It'll be the Spartans' ball. Sievert checking in for Gust. Thiel dribbling it up. Ozier with the shot. Excuse me, Swanson with the shot.
It's like Sievert working hard at the post.
Finds Hakim, blocked. Hakim goes right back in.
And
Oh,
a
yeah.
great move there.
She looked mad there, like she wanted to finish that shot.
Oh, yeah.
That'll be number 24, Swanson with the finish.
It's like it'll be a timeout for the Spartans. Shanley TV is made possible in part by the Shanley Athletic Club and their generous members. Check out their website today at shanleyathleticClub.com to learn how your membership contributes to Shanley TV, the Deacon Den, and many other student-athlete needs. While you're there, be sure to renew your annual membership by clicking the Join Now button or become a member if you are not one already. It's easy to become a member and anyone can join, so sign up today. The Shanley Athletic Club, taking Deacon athletics to a higher level. Still a pretty close game here. The Spartans with a 2-point lead as the Deacons will have the ball.
Roney will take it up for the Deacons. She finds Dietz in the post. Dietz finds Sievert. Great pass there. Sievert with the finish.
Sievert just able to seal off Ozier there for the open shot.
That's a tough task because Ozier is pretty tall and she's good at defending the post. They find Theo. Theo with the finish. Wow. That is an impressive
shot.
finish. Now the game's starting to pick up here. Looks like the Deacons have all their starters out. That should help. Taylor finds Sievert. Sievert takes 3, misses. Ozier looks for Theo. That ball is deflected by Deacons. It will be north ball.
Looks like hit off the hand of Hakim there.
Rebound by Roney. Roney finds Sievert. Sievert to Taylor. Taylor takes it, the 3, swish.
Great shot by Taylor. She's been having a phenomenal game here tonight.
The Deacons definitely needed that too. They are now leading by 1.
Spartans trying to move the ball around, but looks like it's deflected off Nora Roney here. And Isaac will sub in for Hakim.
Taylor manages to get the rebound, takes it up.
Almost tripped up there, but recovers.
Roney finds a cross-court pass to Isaac. Isaac back to Roney. Sievert takes 3 off the backboard.
Great hustle by Isaac.
She manages to keep it in. Isaac will take her chance at a 3 off the rim.
Sievert's almost there to get the rebound, but Spartans will come out with it.
Blocked by Roney.
Great hustle play there by Roney.
Yeah, not too often you see a point guard getting a block. That'll be Spartans' ball under the basket.
The Deacons still lead by 1.
Ogier with a shot, blocked by one of the Deacons. Dietz finds Sievert. Sievert finds Isaac. Isaac takes it in, and it is deflected by some Spartans.
It'll be Deacon ball under the basket.
Dietz calling for the ball.
Sievert posting up now.
Taylor with the 3 wide open. She swishes it.
You can't leave Taylor open in this game.
Nope.
Tough shot by Flugie, but it'll go off.
Taylor goes in. Ooh, just around the rim.
I think that hit every part of the rim there.
That'll be Flugie with the finish. Dietz looks for Sievert, just out of the fingertips. Deflected by the Deacons. That'll be North ball under the basket. Addison Gus will be in for Riley Sievert.
Noki and Hannah are in for the Spartans. Spartans trying to move the ball around here.
They're looking for a shot. Oh, and that 3 is just out. Looks like another foul. That'll be on number 32, Carrie Ogier. Deacons ball under the north basket. Roney takes the 3 off the rim.
Isaac almost there to get the rebound.
Looks like the Deacons are putting back on their press for the second half of this second half. Ogier takes the shot.
Looks like we have a jump ball here. Swanson back into the game for the Spartans. Looks like Hakim is back in for the Deacons.
Roney into Hakim. Hakim will take the jumper. That is
Looks like
off.
it's just off. Spartans moving the ball up. Shot clock winding down. That shot will just roll off.
Hannah was super close with that jumper. It'll be Deacons' ball.
It's like Hannah picks up a foul there on the rebound. And Thiel back in for the Spartans. I think that's the first time she's went out in this entire game.
Yeah. Taylor will be taking it up for the Deacons. Roney takes the three. Oh, it just gets around the rim. Luckily, Kim's there for the rebound, but that one is also off. A foul on the Deacons.
Deacons are working hard to get these rebounds, but picking up some fouls, unfortunately.
Yeah, it looks like they are just not hot this second half, and that's really unfortunate with how close the game is.
Still a 2-point lead for the Deacons.
Ozier takes it in. Tough defense by Kim. She gets the block.
Looks like
Taylor
that's
with the
Taylor.
rebound.
Great shot by Sievert.
Finished by Sievert.
Deacons getting a 4-point lead here.
Number 23, Noki gets fouled. She'll be shooting 2.
That'll be the second foul for Gus. Noki shoots 2.
Makes the first one. Second one's off the rebound. She manages to get her own rebound. Looks like someone was in the 3-point, maybe?
Not really sure what that call was there, but it'll be Deacon's ball.
Kim finds Roney. Roney to Sievert. Sievert takes the 3. Swish! Sievert with the 3. That was a long time coming. Good hustle here by the Spartans. Jump ball.
And it'll be Spartans' ball.
Schazenbach is subbing in for Gust.
Looks like the shot clock's winding down.
Wow.
Tough shot by Hanner.
That's Hanner. It looks like Hakim had a hand on it and it just managed to roll in.
Sievert trying to post up.
Schazenbach takes a chance at a drive. She is fouled. She'll be shooting 2. Excuse me, looks like it will be on the floor.
Hannah's back in for the Spartans. Deacon's trying to move the ball around here.
Looks like not a lot is opening up. Hakim looks for Sievert, but Ozier gets the steal. Ooh, and that's a missed pass by the Spartans. Deacons get the ball back. Subbing in for the Deacons is number 10, Megan Dietz, and number 2, Odura Isaac.
With 3 minutes left in the game, the Spartans got to be careful about these passes. Still down by 4 here.
Yeah, it looks like the Spartans are starting to put on some kind of press.
Looks like Thiel's really trying to isolate Taylor here and stop her from scoring anymore.
Yeah, that makes sense because Taylor's had a great game. Roney into Dietz. Dietz goes for the post up. She gets fouled. That foul is on number 24, Swanson. Dietz to the line, shooting 2. First one is off. It will be interesting to see how all these missed free throws will come into play at the end of the game.
Definitely, there's been a lot in this game from both sides.
Yeah. Dietz makes the second one. Whoa, coming from nowhere. That's Noki with the finish. It looked like she was talking to her coach, and
I don't think the Deacons were expecting that one.
no, she sneaked off from my site too.
It's a 3-point game here.
Sievert takes the chance at the 3. She gets her own rebound, takes in for the drive. She's fouled and gets the and 1.
Great effort by Sievert there, getting her own rebound and putting the shot back up.
Yeah. The Deacons now lead by 5.
Sievert will shoot 1 here.
She swishes it.
Great way to finish the 3-point play for Sievert.
Thiel drives in, passes off to Osier. That's Swanson taking it in. She gets fouled. Swanson to the line, shooting 2. Makes her first one. Checking in for the Spartans is number 15, Grace Anderson. Misses her second, rebounded by Thiel. Looks like it slips out of her hands, but Anderson manages to get it.
Spartans moving fast to get a shot here with 2 minutes left.
Thiel tries to take it in, another foul by the Deacons. Spartans are now in 1-1 with less than 2 minutes to go in the game. Hakim checking in for the Deacons for Megan Dietz.
Just off there.
Taylor takes it up, going quickly, finds Roney. Roney to Hakim. Hakim finds Sievert, and Sievert gets another and 1. That is a great finish.
Great post up by Sievert there.
Uh-huh.
Looks like the Spartans will call a timeout here. Coming back from the timeout, Sievert will take her shot.
She swishes it. Spartans will take it out under the hoop. Shai, do you think it's interesting the Deacons don't have a press on the Spartans right now?
I do, but I think it's smarter for them right now. The Spartans have beat their press quite a few times. They want to make sure they're back to cover them for no more shots.
Yeah, and I guess the Deacons are ahead by quite a bit.
It says on here it's going
Looks
to
like a
fall.
foul on the Deacons on Pisa Kim, or by Pisa Kim, on Carrie Ogier. She will be taking the bonus. Ogier will swish her first, leading to her second shot. Ogier swishes her second. The Spartans have a pretty substantial press on. Deacons beat it pretty easily.
Looks like they're going to slow down their offense here and try and run out the clock.
Ball slips out of the hands of Isaac. That'll be Fargo North ball. Kanoki subbing in for the Spartans, and Gust coming back in for the Deacons.
Spartans will have to work hard here to close this 6-point gap between them and the Deacons.
Yeah, especially with only about 70 seconds left.
Sievert almost gets the steal.
Hammies tries to take the three. Taylor with the rebound. Looks like Thiel is trying to get a foul.
Deacons doing a great job of moving this ball around.
Running out the clock. The Spartans finally managed to get a foul on the Deacons. Taylor will be shooting the 1-and-1.
That'll be Hammis on the foul. Just off.
Thiel with the rebound, taking it quickly up the court.
They need a 3 here.
Ogier with the shot.
Just rims out.
Foul by the Spartans. Sievert will be taking the 1-and-1.
Looks like we're in the double bonus, so Sievert will have 2 shots here.
Sievert will swish her first.
Second one's just off. Spartans looking to score.
Timeout called by the Spartans. With only 15 seconds left and down by 7, I'm not too sure there's too much for the Spartans to do here.
Yeah, this is a tough situation for them.
Doesn't it feel like a... Spartans will have the ball under their hoop. Looking for a 3 here. Almost goes in. Rebounded by the Deacons. They will just try to dribble it up and run the clock out.
And a great game here for the Spartans and Deacons.
A lot of ups and downs throughout the game. Some parts slow moving, more so, and some parts really picked it up.
Pretty close game, but looks like the Deacons were just able to inch out the lead and win.
For Shia Stockmo and our entire crew, I'm Molly Flaherty. The final score from Fargo Shanley Deacons, 53. Fargo North Spartans, 46. To watch the archived version of this entire game and our other broadcasts, go to shanleytv.com. The proceeding has been a presentation of Shanley TV.
Thank you for watching and stay tuned for the boys' game.
This broadcast is presented by American.
From McCormick Gymnasium in Fargo, North Dakota, good evening, everyone. I'm Jackson Askew alongside Landon Mitchell as we get set for North Dakota High School boys basketball action as the Shanley Deacons prepare to take on the Fargo North Spartans. Boys basketball on Shanley TV is presented by the Shanley Athletic Club, taking Deacon athletics to a higher level. We have an exciting game for you tonight. Stay tuned and we will return shortly, right after this message from our Deacon partners.
This broadcast is presented by American Family Insurance, Ken Craft Agency, Bell Bank, Busick, Olson and Associates, Electro Diagnostic Services, Essentia Health, Fargo Orthodontics, Forum Communications, Fusion Electric, J-Tech Mechanical, Lorry's, Luther Family Buick GMC, Off the Wall Advertising, OnSharp, Peak Partners, RBC Wealth Management, Real Presence Radio, Sandine Law, Shields, and Taxman.
So as we get ready for the tip-off here, we have an exciting match between the Spartans and the Deacons, two overall losing teams looking to improve their standings in the EDC and maybe qualify for that EDC tournament.
You know, the Deacons are in the hunt for their first win here. They've been defeated this season, and they're still looking for it.
100%. There's a tip-off won by Tommy Baumgartner, brought up the court by Jay Kraft here. Looking to pass. He finds Beauchamp. Beauchamp on the wing. Looking for a cutting Baumgartner. Baumgartner quick over to Kraft. Kraft back to the top of the key. Jab step. A nice catch by Perkarevich. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds, though, and the Deacons with an early turnover.
Looks like the Spartans were in zone down there. Looked like 2-3. I don't know. What
yes, yeah, that's an interesting tactic coming out of the shoot like that. But one of the keys for this game, I believe, will be for the Deacons to limit those turnovers, as they're going to need to put as many shots up as possible. Nice rebound from Baumgartner after Eric DeBoer cannot make it go. It's going to be over to Kraft. Kraft to Beauchamp. Busick looked like he was open on the cut. They can't find him. To Kraft with the open three from the corner, and that one's going to go.
Big three from Kraft there. He's been one of the best three-point shooters on our team this year and last year.
100%. It's a good way to get started, hopefully set the tone. Matthew Sem bringing it up here. He's going to dish it to Victor Busaga. Stolen by Beauchamp, brought up by Kraft. He's going to look for the finish, and he's going to get it. Up to a quick 5 points here from Kraft.
You know, shout out to Matthew Sem, who just hit his last game, I think, hit his 1,000-point career. That's a nice accomplishment for him there.
Really impressive feat. And we have Aiden Nojang. He gives it away to Beauchamp with a second steal. Follows it up with a foul. Beauchamp's going to go to the line here. See if he can extend this lead to 7. Nojang is also a talented soccer player for North, making the all-conference team the last 2 years, I believe. Beauchamp with his first attempt. He's going to get that one to go. He is an 83.3% free throw shooter, leading the team in that category. He's going to look to go for two for two here. It's going to be just short. Perkarevich can't quite haul it in. It's going to be Kanoki.
Jacob Perkarevich is a sophomore, or freshman. Freshman.
Sem with the acrobatic play, wanted a foul, didn't get it. It's going to be brought up the court by Baumgartner. Beauchamp now. Waiting for the play to develop. He's pressed by Sem. Dribbles away, finds Kraft. Looking for cutting Busick. There's Perkarovich. Quick pull three.
Big
Bang.
three by Perkarovich there.
That one's going to go. The Deeks are hot early. 100% from three so far. And they're doing everything right defensively with 2 steals already. Busick, they're playing really tight here. Perkarovich on Kanoki. Kanoki backing him down. Spins to his left. Finds Sem. Sem looks to load. Calls for the ball screen. Drives baseline. Another nice steal there by Beauchamp. Intercepts that pass. And he finds Kraft on the wing. Just short, but it is going to stay. Oh, I was wrong, actually. It is going to be far north ball here. Nope, never mind. It's Shanley ball.
Transition 3 there by Kraft. That was a quick pull by him.
They did have a cutting Busick open, actually, on the fast break. I don't think they saw that. Baumgartner with corner 3.
Boom!
Bang. And he's excited about that. Baumgartner. Oh, wow.
We got to give that 3 big booms. Boom! Boom! Boom!
And Weber's Deacons already force.
Up 12-0. I think the biggest factor for the Deacons right now is that they're causing turnovers on the defensive end. You know, Beauchamp, I think he had 2 there. Kraft, he had 1. And then
Kraft
they
had a
get those
steal.
turnover points. They've been able to turn the ball over and put the ball in the basket. And that's really put them ahead of the North Spartans.
That's exactly right. And Travis Hogue already has to burn one of his 5 times time out here. Weber's got to be loving the tempo that the Deeks are playing at. He's going to just encourage that even more. He wants that ball pressure. He's going to want those turnovers, looking to rebound and get into transition points.
That's exactly right. Coach Weber, he really pushes hard for that defense and that rebound. He wants intensity on the defensive end of the floor, and he knows that if there's intensity down there, the scoring will come on the offensive side.
That's exactly right. We have Eric DeBoer, the 6'5 guard, senior. Sem, a baseline jumper, mid-range, can't get it to go. Baumgartner is able to reel in that rebound. Brings it up the court. Pushing that tempo again. Beauchamp finds a lane, can't quite get the layup to go. It's going to be swatted out to Kanoki, who now, a hard drive. Kraft, nice acrobatic play to Busick. Look at that fast-paced ball, and he's going to get that nice right-handed finish.
Again, it's that fast-paced turnover into the transition bucket there that's getting it for the Deacons.
That's exactly right. And Busick, he's a great finisher due to his, he is ambidextrous, actually. He's a left-handed shooter, very good with his right hand as well.
Swings the bat right hand.
He does.
I believe he even writes right-handed, if I'm correct.
No, he writes left-handed.
He writes left-handed? Sorry about that.
Anyways, we have Victor Busanga, who's going to get called for a travel there. He did have the up and under bucket. They said he drug his pivot foot, however. Jay Kraft now looking to add on to this 14-0 run for the Deeks early.
You know, the Kraft
Busick.
family has a...
Kraft, no Jang in defense. Has a J on the corner. He's not going to need it. He has a lane there. Can't quite get it to go. The left-handed finish left it just short. That's a nice bucket by DeBoer there.
You know, it just looked like DeBoer just bodied the young Jacob Perkarovich down there in the paint. He just bumped him out the way.
Speaking of Perkarovich, there's a 3 try. Ajeo hunts for the steal, can't find it. Matthew Sem. Busick looks to turn some defense into offense there. Just a little too physical. He's going to get called on his first foul there. First personal. Let's see what Hogue has for X's and O's. Try to draw up a play here. Get an open shot. Busanga gets open. Busick in defense. Busanga dances to Crew Ricard. It's going to be a blocking foul.
Crew Rickard, only a sophomore out there, but he's been making a big impact for this Fargo North team this year.
Certainly. He's a little undersized, but he's quick, handles the ball well, and he's a good shooter.
He shoots that 3 really well. We've seen it in the first game. You know, he hit a few critical 3s on us in the first game, and that kind of put us down low.
And Busanga, with some change of pace like prime James Harden there, is able to get that layup. To Ajeo, who checked into the game earlier. Now to Perkarovich. Baumgartner, top of the key, jab step, crossover to Ajeo. Not much here, 10 seconds on the shot clock.
North is still sitting in that 1-2-2 zone, and this...
A good physical drive there from Kraft, and he's able to draw the the foul, which is exactly what he's looking for in that situation. That's a bailout foul.
North seems to be sitting in that 1-2-2 zone, like I said, and the ball movement into the center of the court there into the lane just breaks that down. Once they get that ball in there, they can just get a nice open bucket or a swing out for a three-pointer on the line.
That's exactly right. You're going to have a lot of short floaters, quick mid-range pull-ups. All you got to do is penetrate that middle there. And you can see the North is really doing a good job, however, in this zone, neutralizing that baseline cut and the down ball screens. Busanga now to DeBoer. Looking for a dribble handoff. Opts not to Ricard. Now there's Sem. One of North's most talented players. However, it is going to be a turnover. Busanga just threw it away.
Quick fact, Justin Ajeo actually lives right down the street from the Sem brothers, or Matthew Sem now. Yeah. You remember, if you could remember, Jeremiah Sem from last year, who was a critical player on the North team.
Very talented player. And there's those hands from Sem.
Sem with the steal and, almost with the acrobatic finish.
Ajeo's going to foul him on that shot, send Sem to the line. But I think what you're getting at there on them living just down the street from one another is there is a lot of familiarity between these two players. I know they've played a lot throughout their youth, and let's see how that carries over into this matchup tonight.
You know, they like to play video games together, too. Justin's always telling me about how they play, so I bet there's a little bit of a rivalry going on between them.
Could certainly be true. Now we have David Holcraft checking in the game for the Deacons, as well as Nojang checking in for Busanga. He's going to grab Carson Busick. David Holcraft, another good, hard-working guard for the Deacons. He was also Shanley's homecoming king, so of great character as well.
Beat out my co-host over here, Jackson Askew. You know, he's still living in a little bit of grief from that, if I have to say.
Baumgartner is going to inbound it to Kraft here. Kraft, they're looking to set something up, find that efficiency that they had early. To Holcraft. Pressure by Ricard, little undersized. Now to Kraft. Baumgartner, quick pull, corner three, can't get it, but a nice rebound from Holcraft. He has 21 offensive boards this year, one of the highest on the team. 22 now. Inbound to Kraft. Kraft looks to split the D. Little dish to Cotterbaugh, the junior. He can't connect on that bunny, though. Ricard bringing it up. Shifty. Tommy Baumgartner in defense. And that's going to be another turnover. Needless in that same corner from the North offense. If they're going to look to get something going here, they're going to need to figure out how to hold on to the ball just a little bit better.
This Shanley defense has really been tough on the North. They're just turning the ball over, which is leading to a lot of point opportunities for these Deacons.
It's suffocating, and I think that comes from the intensity that Weber incorporates in everyday practice. Talk about suffocating. The Deacons have hit a little bit of a wall here. Ajeo pulls one from the top of the key, and that's going to be good.
That's a deep three. That's almost a 35-footer from the red line there.
Ajeo, another talented player, ultra athletic. Also a standout on the football field and the track.
Multiple time state qualifier in the sprint events, I believe.
I think you're right. And that's another forced turnover there. That one was Kraft with the quick hands. And now we have Kanoki checking in alongside Stella Nelson, looking to bring in a little bit of an extra spark to this North offense. We also have Busanga checking back in for Sem.
Busick checks in for Kraft.
Give Kraft a little bit of a break. He's been working really hard defensively. I think he's up to 2 or 3 steals already. Ajeo looking to continue this fast tempo. Finds Busick. To Holcraft now.
Another deep three from the Deacons, and it's good.
And he's shooting it real well, as he typically does. Baumgartner on the season is shooting the three at a 29.1% clip.
We want to shout out this Shanley Athletic Club. Shanley TV is made possible in part by the Shanley Athletic Club and their generous members. Check out their website today at shanleyathletic.com to learn how your membership contributes to Shanley TV, the Deacon Den, and many other student athletic needs. While you're there, be sure to renew your annual membership by clicking the Join Now button or become a member if you are not one already. It's easy to become a member. Anyone can join, so sign up today. The Shanley Athletic Club, taking Deacon athletics to a higher level.
And here we have Travis Hogue burning yet another timeout real early. You see still 11 minutes on that first half clock. He's going to run out of these timeouts going into the second half. And Weber's got to be loving it. The Deacons have extended the lead back to 15, playing a fast tempo, high intensity defense. And look at that. You can tell they're hungry for this win, certainly. What do you think, Landon?
Yeah, they're breaking that huddle early. You know, you can see Sean Cotterbar. He's ready to go. He's rearing out there. And he's ready to crack down on D, hopefully create a few more turnovers.
Cotterbar, the 5'11 forward. He's a junior. He's looking for those corner 3 attempts, maybe the sneaky mid-ranges and the little dishes. He offers a lot on the defensive glass as well.
He's the big man on the Shanley court. You know, even though he's a little bit undersized, he'll get down there and bruise around with the big man.
100%.
He's guard number 3, Trey Kanoki, the North big man right there.
And there it is, another turnover. That's a great steal. Ajao in transition. He's going to get the tough bucket to go.
Another bucket for Ajao right there. What is he up to? Probably around 5, I would think.
I think that is correct. Busanga to Nojang. He's quick.
Nojang with the fancy finish.
A good contest there from Cotterba. Avoids the foul, but Nojang does it even better. He's able to get those 2 to go.
Nojang must have been in the air there for about a solid 3 seconds to get that one to go. Split 2 defenders.
It was an impressive play to say the least. Busick to Ajao. Top of the key to Baumgartner. That's his spot. Bang. Another 3 from Baumgartner, and he's loving it. He's fired up, and so is the bench for good reason.
These Deacons are shooting lights out
Busanga to
tonight.
Ricard for the response. Ricard can't quite get it to go, but it is going to be a foul on the rebound. Loose ball foul. That's going to be on Cotterba.
Looked like Cotterba was boxing out there and maybe pushed him a little bit hard there.
Could have got him in the back, perhaps.
Yeah.
Kraft and Sem back into the game now. Cotterba's going to take a quick break. Well deserved.
The Deacons still in that really tight man defense there, not letting them go middle.
Really trying to wear down this North team. And another great
turnover.
hands play. I think it was off Nojang's foot. They're going to say no, however. It must have been off Holcraft's hands.
Looked like it maybe even hit Holcraft's foot there.
Great hands-on play, though. And the good thing about that is it's out of bounds. The Deacons wear the shot clock down to 18 because of that.
Yeah, shot clock doesn't reset there because it didn't hit the rim. So that gives them just more time to constrict that defense down on them.
That's exactly right. Oh, a nice seal by Kanoki, and he's going to get up there and make that finish. Kanoki is a committed hurdler at NDSU, actually, going into next fall. A very talented athlete as well.
Looked like a little bit of a mismatch down there in the paint. I bet you that the North team likes that. Kanoki was there on Carson Busick, a little bit undersized guard.
That's exactly right. Jake Kraft, that nice little floater there. He's going to have that all day with this North zone. Now we have Busick. Are they still in the zone, or did they switch out of it?
No, but it looks like they're still in the zone down there. They're still in that 1-2-2 zone.
A little bit of confusion in the lane. Sem leaves that jumper just short.
Jake Kraft let that ball come into the middle there. Not what Weber wants for the defense. He wants to keep you going baseline.
That's exactly right. Steal from Sem. See if he can make the play in transition. Baumgartner looks to avoid the foul. Somehow he still picked it up.
You know, that's a good play by Sem there. He gets right in the path of where Baumgartner's going, and he draws that foul.
100%. He's initiating that contact knowing that if he can turn that into a three-point play, it's extremely valuable. Go ahead, sorry.
He's not thinking the refs are going to give him a foul. He knows because he's going to go up and get the foul. With the 2 points was what he was looking for, but he couldn't get it to fall this time.
Let's see if he can salvage 2 free throws out of this, however. The first one's good. Second one's good as well, and Beauchamp's going to check in the game here for David Holcraft, exchanging guards. Beauchamp averaging 4.9 points per game on the season. and 1.3 assists. Let's see if he can't assist these Deacons a little bit here and continuing this offensive efficiency early. Baumgartner with the nice penetration, lots of contact. They're going to say it was on the ground, but he does draw the foul nonetheless.
Tommy Baumgartner with the hard jump stop there, and the guy was just on his back and couldn't stop. He just kind of rolled right over him on the jump.
Stella Nelson's going to exit the game here. Looks like he must have rolled an ankle on the play. Hopefully it's not too serious. As his replacement, Eric DeBoer is going to check back into the game, the 6'5 guard. Pergravich finds Busick. Top of the key to Beauchamp. Beauchamp, hesitation, drive, and a nice finish.
Blow by Beauchamp there, right to the rim.
Like I said, all about aiding this Shanley Deacon team in that efficiency, and he does just that with that penetration. Another good hands-on play by Baumgartner. It's going to be north ball on the baseline, but like we said before, shot clock's wearing down, and you got to think that the frustration for the Fargo North Spartans is going to start to boil over here sooner or later. They're really struggling to complete passes as the Deacons have extended the lead to 18.
The fundamentals of the North team seems to be breaking down a little bit, but I think they'll be able to recover it here.
They're a quick and streaky team. They can make you pay. Busanga to Sem. Sem looks to pull the quick one. Not going to be good, but Kanoki with the nice board. Puts it up. Nojang is able to acrobatically avoid stepping out of bounds. DeBoer now, and that's that shot clock violation. That Deacons defense is just suffocating right now. They'll constrict you like a python.
You can see that Spartan team is a little bit confused because they thought the shot clock should have reset, but I don't think the ball ever actually hit the rim, which makes the shot clock reset.
Now they're saying it must have. Must have grazed it on Kanoki's attempt, perhaps. So now we have Sem taking it out. They're going to give him a full shot clock back, which is a little bit confusing. Perkarovich, Nojang driving. Tries to hit the mid-range floater. Now reaching for the rebound. He's going to pick up a foul. It's a little bit off balance there. I don't know. It's unfortunate, but Perkarovich, nice hustle play. Nojang, even better, though, being able to pick up his own board there.
You know, I want to commemorate those North guys who quickly ran over there to pick up their teammate who was on the ground. That shows a lot of character and sportsmanship out of them.
That's exactly right. Connerba back into the game. Looks like he'll be tasked with guarding Kanoki, the high-flying forward. A confusing switch there.
Sam left open but was not able to capitalize.
Can't convert. Busick pushing it in transition.
Oh.
Tries to find Beauchamp under the rim. Isn't quite completed, but it's going to be their ball on the baseline with almost a full shot clock.
Looked like Matthew Sem got a hand on the ball there. He's a long, lanky guy, able to reach out and hit that ball out of bounds.
That's exactly right. Cotterba finds Kraft on the quick play. Busick top of the key. They'll look to set something up here. Looks like North's in a man now. Man defense. Kraft to Beauchamp. Cotterba, they're not playing that corner three too tough. That might be a mistake if Cotterba chooses to cast later. Kraft wise to avoid the backcourt violation. Baumgartner loses it. He's going to have to let that one go.
Last second shot. Wow, beat the shot clock there with only.
That's a huge conversion from the Deacons, and that's just got to be really disheartening as one of the Spartan defenders. Beauchamp looks to draw the charge there. However, he's going to be called on a blocking foul as Nojang kind of flies into the lane a little bit out of control.
That was a hard call there. You know, you couldn't really tell from where we were if his feet were in that little circle there, which constitutes
It's so
a charge
tough
foul.
to say. And, you know, he could have drug one foot a little here, drug the other a little there, and that's all that matters. So now Nojang at the line. Looking to cut this lead down under 20. Now, one thing to note, too, as this free throw, wow, it does not go, really went around the bowl there. One thing to note is the Deacons are already putting the Spartans into bonus with their 7 fouls. It's 1-on-1 here, so any on-the-ground foul from here on out will result in free throws for the Spartans.
Some of the Deacons got to be careful. I think Tommy Baumgartner has 2 fouls already, has picked up 2 fouls.
That's one thing that could really hurt their efficiency is if they lose some of their star guys and their hot shooters, hot hands, to foul trouble.
Yeah,
you know, if you got to sit those guys down, they get cold. That's exactly what you don't want.
And that will turn the pace of the game around, not only for the foul and the shooting perspective, but that defense. The defense can lose a little enthusiasm because of that one guy going to sit on the bench. The Deacons with that double screen play at the top.
Baumgartner now to Beauchamp. Beauchamp looking to find some space. Busanga smothers him. There's Busick. He finds his three. His left-handed cast. He comes off that screen. Not quite right. Busanga with the rebound. Beauchamp in defense. He has Sem top of the key. He's going to look for the dribble handoff. Kraft falling behind in coverage a little bit. Sem can't get it to go. As it was bobbled out of bounds, it is going to remain Spartan basketball on the home end.
There's a little bit of frustration, it seemed like, from the crowd on that call, but, the refs are there to ref. We just got to trust their calls.
Couldn't agree more. Ricard now. Beauchamp. To Busanga in the corner. Busick can contest. Really easy rebound there from Baumgartner. He's got to be up to 5 already. A nice jump stop. Can't, however, get the three-point play to go. But like we said before, that's that dribble penetration, that quick jump stop, those mid to short range floaters. They're going to be there, and they have been there all game.
They have been there. The Deacons get in that middle of the lane, and they either have two options. They can get the ball up for a floater, or they can kick it out on the three-point line. Either way, they've been hitting those shots. That's where they've been making their money, down there in the paint, getting to the middle.
Baumgartner is shooting the free throw at 74.3% so far this year. And he only adds to that with 2 for 2 from the line on that trip. Busanga now bringing it up.
Looks like there was a little bit of confusion down there on the defensive end for the Deacons. They didn't really know who they had after the substitutions, but they were able to figure it out.
Busanga with the wild pass. It's going to be out on...
Looked like it hit Stella Nelson's
foot. It was out on Stella Nelson's foot, I believe.
And it just rocketed out of bounds there.
And now we're going to have Kraft trying to lead this Deacon offense to a further lead. Now the Deacons are really putting up a lot of points comparative to their average so far this year. I believe they average only 54 to 57 points per game, and putting up 35 already this early in the first half is fantastic. That maybe makes you think maybe that's what this Deacon team has been lacking so far in their somewhat disappointing season.
Ricard with the deep three there. Ricard actually had a short stint at Shanley in his 7th and 8th grade years before he transferred to North.
Was helping that middle school basketball team. Busanga now off the Shanley Deacons turnover. DeBoer.
Deep three from DeBoer.
The transition three, and Cotterbuck closes out a little bit too much. Got in his landing area there, and that's going to get called every time. DeBoer looking for the 4-point play here to really try to swing this momentum.
Cotterbuck just looking a little aggressive. He wanted to tip that, get the swat there, and maybe even get down on the other end for a dunk, it looked like.
DeBoer's able to convert on that free throw.
Kraft bringing the ball up the court. He's the last in the Kraft legacy line. He has 2 older brothers, one of whom played at Concordia, and the other who's down at Augustana playing.
Yes,
still
a very successful basketball family. Holcraft with the tough mid-range. Can't get it to go. Baumgartner with a great rebound, though, and he gets fouled yet again. He's thinking he got hit in the face.
Looked like he almost got hit in the nose. He's kind of holding his nose, leaning back.
That's exactly right.
Those always hurt. Give you a little stinger in the nose.
Eyes watering.
Eyes watering. Yeah.
Hopefully he can clear him up and is able to convert on these free throws. He's second on the Deacons team in percentage. And he shows you why right there.
Don't forget that you can connect with Shanley TV on social media. Get the latest updates about Shanley sports teams, plus reminders about upcoming broadcasts like our Facebook page. And you can follow us on Facebook, which is facebook.com/ShanleyTV, or follow us on Twitter at ShanleyTV. That's at ShanleyTV on Twitter.
Thank you very much, Landon. Baumgartner is able to convert on his second free throw. And an issue that Baumgartner has had before is these bloody noses. He's expressed his frustration with these towards me as he's felt like he's been on a heater, and it's really cooled him down. He gets out of the zone. He's not able to convert at such a high rate after he has to take these 3 to 4 minute breaks. And it looks like that's exactly what's going to happen right here. Hopefully he's able to come back and keep that efficiency up.
Yeah, hopefully this doesn't change anything for the defense of the Deacons and their offense too, because that Tommy Baumgartner, he was playing a key role for them as their big scorer, their turnover guy down on the defensive end. So hopefully that doesn't change anything. We'll have to see if another guy will step up.
Baumgartner, a great defender, averages 1.8 steals per game. Kraft, quick pull from Sem, leaves it way short. There we go, though. Sem gets it back after a DeBoer offensive rebound. Busanga with the drive. Looks for the tough finish. And Busick kind of with the smart play there to just box him out.
You know, we see that play a lot more, even at all levels, younger levels too. They box that guy out so he can't get the ball on the baseline. Totally legal, and that forces the ball to go the other way.
Baumgartner checking back in already. Shout out to our athletic trainer, Becca, who's able to get him up and running real quick. She works very hard, does a lot for our Shanley athletic programs each day, and mostly goes unrecognized. Now Holcraft can't get that tough layup to go. Busanga, though, it's going to be a blocking foul, I believe, on Jay Kraft as Busanga looks to penetrate there. A little bit too much contact. And an issue I see now, is that the second or third on Kraft there?
That's only the first on him.
Oh.
You know, you would think he's down in there bruising around, getting those steals, but that's only the first. He hasn't been reaching. He's been playing fairly clean. And it looked like Coach Weber was talking to Kraft there after that play, obviously frustrated with him. Hopefully he can get that cleaned up.
Now, Jay Kraft is tasked with a tall order every night of mostly having to guard the other team's number one scorer.
And he also gets it done on the other end. He gets on the offense end. He guards that great scorer on the defensive end, and he goes down there on the offense end, and he gets himself some buckets.
That's exactly right. He's shooting the three really well tonight.
Brings the ball up the court. He's almost like our Steph Curry for the Deacons.
And unfortunately, Baumgartner, before he can quite check back into the game, it seems that the blood is maybe boiling over. He's going to have to go get that taken care of once again.
Looks like he goes out in the hall. Must have gone to the training room. Must be a little getting worse.
Busanga with a line drive free throw. It's going to be just perfect, though. And we have Reese Carlson making his first appearance of the game. Number 23 for the Spartans. Carlson is a 6'4" guard, a senior. Looks like he's going to be tasked with Beauchamp. Kraft to Cotterba. Beauchamp with a nice cut. Ajeo. Back to Kraft on the wing. He's back to the basket. He now reassesses. Nojang way overplaying the cut on Holcraft, is able to take that away. And Kraft tries the acrobatic double clutch layup. Can't get it to go. Now, battling for a steal. Can't quite get that either. Matthew Sem is able to retain possession there. A high pass. Beauchamp bites. And DeBoer able to take advantage of that extra time.
That was a good ball movement. You know, Sem got trapped there at the half-court line, and they were able to swing the ball around, find that open guy, because the Deacons collapsed on that ball, got that open three.
And another. DeBoer feeling
Heat
hot.
check. Oh, no, Valentine.
Misses.
That was not the shot. Rebound, though, by the North.
And you got to think, right now, it seems that the Spartans wanted a little bit more. These last few possessions, they've been working hard. I think they've got 2 turnovers in a row, 2 offensive boards on that possession, and they've cut the lead from 22 down to 15 with DeBoer going to the line.
Speaking of 22, we got the score. Fargo North Spartans 22, Deacons 37.
Baumgartner back at the scorer's table as DeBoer converts his first one. Now he'll check in.
Let's see if Tommy Baumgartner was that key player for the Deacons, because after Tommy subbed out, it looked like the Spartans went on a 6-0 run there, cut the lead down.
The Deacons' offense got a little stagnant.
I would say that too, and let's see if Baumgartner, big box out by Baumgartner,
And
good
there's a
board.
rebound. He's only averaging, I'm not sure how many boards a game. I did not have that written down. Holcraft assessing the situation here with 15 on the shot clock. Ricard in defense. A nice screen from Kraft. Gets the Carlson switch. Tries the wraparound pass to Baumgartner. As he draws the attention, Cotterba gets a wide open 3, and there's that conversion. We talked about Cotterba being a deep threat as well as a bruiser down low, and he shows you just that.
You know, Cotterba, he's really opening up his wings here and shooting the 3-ball well. Some might compare, you might not think of him as a big three-point shooter, but he looked great on that shot attempt there.
One might compare him to like a prime DeMarcus Cousins on the Pelicans.
Yep.
Big man, good rebounder, hard worker, good defensive presence in the paint, and a great shooter as well.
That ex-Shanley guy, Crew Rickard, with that nice shot.
Ajeo gets fouled
With
on
the
his drive to
foul.
the hit.
Looking for that 3-point play, couldn't get it to go.
One thing I would say is the Deacons, on their penetration, are doing a great job of drawing these fouls. However, they're just falling short on the finish. I think they could be adding 5, 6, 7 points to the scoreboard already so far this half if they just get some of these easy buckets to go through contact.
Yeah, I think that's exactly right. They're getting these one play opportunities, but they just cannot finish the and one.
And that's where it's going to hurt you right here with Ajeo missing his first. Now he only has an opportunity for one.
Ajeo's free throw percentage not too bad at 52.9% a game, making about half of the free throws he's shooting. He shows us right there. Makes one, misses one.
Sam. Kraft tripped up a little by the screen.
Good rotations by the Deacons there. You saw the scramble. Kraft helped over.
Sem, the acrobatic, he tries the reverse inside hand finish. Can't get it to go. Kraft looking for the contact. Ajeo now the drive. Just long, little strong. Caught a nice offensive board. Wow. And
Cotterbo with the big board. You know, he's the guy down low that gets it done. He gets those boards down low, kind of like Dennis Rodman was for the Bulls. He gets those boards, kicks it out for the three-pointer.
Sean Cotterbo with 14 offensive boards on the year already. He's going to make it 15 there. He couldn't quite get that putback to go with a lot of contest.
Cotterbo working hard down there against the big.
Now Carlson to Kanoki.
But he works it. He works it well.
Again, we see that pass just floating a little out of reach of Kanoki, and another great box out, that time from Holcraft.
You know, you got to think that if they can connect with Kanoki, we've seen here that he's been able to get a bucket.
He gets that seal really well. He's just got to get that entry pass right where he wants it.
This Shanley Deacon team's a little bit undersized, and if the North team, they trying to take advantage of that, but they just can't get that entry pass.
As we mentioned, Kanoki's a high flyer. He's able to go get those. Kraft with the tough drive, lots of contact. He's not able to finish it. Ajeo tries to salvage something.
Getting scrappy down there.
It is going to be North ball with Kanoki set to take it out. Now we have the hot hand, DeBoer, checking back in for the Spartans. He's got to be up right around 10 points.
But that's what you like to see. You like to see the scrappiness out of the Deacon team as they play a lot of defense.
DeBoer, a senior, knows how to command this offense. He's going to look for Reese Carlson. Instead, he finds Ricard. Now down low to Sem. Sem, little strong. Offensive rebound in open court. Well, defensive rebound, I guess, for Kraft. Now to Ajeo.
Clock ticking down, 15 seconds on the clock. You got to think they're going to set up a little isolation play for Ajeo here to get a quick bucket.
And the shot clock's off here. So you're not going to want to give North the chance to score on their last possession. You want the last shot, and it's going to come right here on the hand of Cotterba. Little strong. And we're going to go into the half with the Shanley Deacons leading the North Spartans 41-26.
The Deacons have kind of been seeming to embezzle and run away with this game. They've been stealing the show here, embezzling it away from the Fargo North Spartans. Been getting out early, getting the defense done, getting the steals. What do you think, Jackson?
That's exactly right. And the Deacons shooting the three ball at a very high percentage so far. We'll try to come back with a stat for you on that. But that's what's been carrying them into this game. The quick hands, fast hands, good defensive play has been what's translated into open shots, drawn fouls, and conversion on the offensive end.
They're doing great. Hopefully both teams can keep up the good play, and it's going to be a good game after the half.
We will now go to our break. Welcome back to more boys basketball action as we have the Shanley Deacons taking on the Fargo North Spartans.
You got to wonder what Coach Hogue is saying down there in the locker room to try to get his guys fired up and get them going to take on this really just different Deacon team than we've seen all year.
That's exactly right. And I think a big takeaway for Fargo North this half is going to be that ball security. They got to take care of the ball a little better. They're turning it over at a pretty high clip. The Deacons are getting some nice little cookies, some nice steals, and they're turning into points on the other end. That's what Fargo North needs to limit.
We got a little insight from a guy on the bench and in the locker room, Josh LaFour, the team manager. He's telling us that Weber, he knows that the guys from North are going to come out hard, and they just got to keep playing the ball game they've been playing on the Deacons.
Josh mentioned that Coach Weber was worried that North might switch up the defensive scheme a little bit in hopes of limiting this Deacon offensive efficiency. Let's see if they do. Looks like they're still in a man.
Yeah, looks like they're in that man.
Baumgartner gets tripped up as he tries to drive. Busanga's going to pick up a quick foul.
Looks like he's a little bit frustrated with that one, but he just didn't get his feet there in time, and he tripped up Baumgartner. That's how it goes.
Now Beauchamp set to inbound it with 7 defense. Finds Kraft. Kraft. A half screen for Baumgartner. Now a handoff to Busick. Handoff back to Baumgartner. Baumgartner driving. Finds Perkarovich. To Kraft. Driving. Looking for that corner 3 from Busick. The hot hand. He gets fouled, and it goes!
And one!
That is a huge play from the Deacons.
3 big booms. Boom! Boom! Boom!
And that really sets the tone for the Shanley Deacon offense coming out of the half. That's a huge play to totally shift the momentum back to the Deacon side.
You know, let's see if this three-pointer can really get Busick back on his track. He's shooting 32.6% for 3 this year. Last year, he was shooting way higher than that. There was one game where he had 36 points off of mostly threes.
I think you did go for like 10 threes that game.
Yeah, I think so too. And let's see if Busick can really get hot-handed here and change the course of the game again.
You got to wonder if his added defensive responsibility this year, huge block from Beauchamp, another example of the defensive prowess. Look at Sem with the great takeaway. He's going to fly high, try to finish, but he doesn't after a great contest from Kraft. Look at this sequence. Beauchamp now bringing the ball up the court, finds Baumgartner. The hot hand. He can't get it to go, though.
Valentine, that was not the shot there, as they would say in the NBA. I mean, that was just a heat
Sem in the corner finds Kanoki, who seals Perkarovich, and he's going to draw the foul.
You know, that foul was all due to Perkarovich being a little bit undersized, trying to get a little bit of physical with him.
And just a hair out of position, really, too.
That's exactly right. That positioning is everything as an undersized guy guarding a big man. You got to be in the right spot, or the ref's going to see you getting a little physical, and he's going to call you instantly.
Kanoki now.
That's kind of what happened for Perky there.
Rattles that one home. We're going to go 2 for 2 from the line here. He can't do it. Baumgartner, another great rebound. I'd say Baumgartner's on double-double watch tonight with well over 10 points already. He's got to be nearing that same checkpoint in boards. Now a quick-paced offense. Dribble handoffs. Kraft can't get to the 3 to go. So now the Shanley Deacons, who came out of the half shooting an extremely high 8 for 15 or 53% from the three-point range, are now 0 for 2. Luckily, they're going to get a second shot here as North bobbles it out of bounds. To Busick. Gets in the mid-range. There to Kraft. Another 3. Just short.
That ball looked like it honestly came off his hand a little bit wrong. I mean, we're sitting in the perfect position to see how that ball came off, and it just looked a little bit off.
He got a little caught up in the flick portion of it, didn't he? And now Kanoki, there's that great bucket we were talking about. He got the seal. They tried to throw the double his way. Busick also undersized, just like Perkarovich. Kanoki able to easily elevate and finish that over the both of them.
Looks like the North team has really upped their defense. You can see Usanga getting aggressive there on Kraft.
Baumgartner, ball in the corner. He jabs, drives, a tough left-handed floater, and he's going to draw that foul. That's a great draw there. Same thing with that dribble penetration. That's been the Deacons' bread and butter so far tonight, and I don't think they should waver from it.
Baumgartner He's up to 15 points here now, I believe, if I have my stats correct. He's been really the key player, getting it done on the defensive end, and then coming down on the offensive end and getting it done there. And he doesn't even getting them done from the inside. He's getting them done from the three-point line. 9 of his 15, or now 16, are from the three-point line beyond the arc.
Impressive. Baumgartner's remained perfect from the foul spot as well tonight. Busick just gets a little bit in Busanga's way there as he picks up his second foul, as you just heard, on a blocking call. It's going to be Nojang taking it out of bounds. The quick and streaky senior. Now to Sem. Sem looking to replicate some of the state magic that North had a couple years ago. And it starts with securing a nice high-seeded spot in the EDC tournament, which they look to do with a possible win over the Shanley Deacons tonight.
Subbing back in, Sean Cotterba, the Deacons' Dennis Rodman, as he calls himself. You know, he was telling me before the game, you know, he was struggling to shoot, and it looked like he might have gotten it back this game.
Another needless foul there from the Deacons. We're seeing a somewhat of a defensive breakdown here as they're kind of letting the Spartans slip back into this game. Now, I say slip back into the game as they remain up by 16 points, but it's not the same precedent and level that they're playing at in the first half, with just a sloppy foul that resulted in this and one opportunity. It's only going to be a 2-point play, however. And a quick pass finds the cutting Baumgartner. That's great offense there. Looks like the prime John Stockton with that vision there, Carson Busick.
Quick pass, good finish there, almost like Michael Jordan from Tommy Baumgartner.
There's Kanoki again with that excellent seal. They tried to toss Beauchamp on him that time, but he too is not quite strong enough for that D1 athlete.
You know, the Deacons are trying to front these big men, and they're relying on their backside help to get over and take away that overhead pass, but that backside rotation looks a little bit slow from the Deacons.
It's a little late. You're exactly correct. And with Kanoki's excellent speed, as he is a short distance hurdler, he's just taking advantage of that. DeBoer now to Nojang. A great play from Busick as he gets an almost steal in transition, forces an out of bounds play here from North as we have David Holcraft checking back into the game for Isaac Beauchamp. Now Sem looking to find Kanoki again. There's Cotterba. Almost give it away. DeBoer gets on the floor.
Cotterba, the big man responsible with taking the ball up the court, passing it in. That's a interesting tactic there.
One of the issues here today with this Trey Kanoki dominance down low is Shanley's lack of big men. Now, let's touch on that, Landon. Where are Shanley's big men?
You're exactly right. You know, our first big man, Luke Warner, broke his ankle tragically at the start of the season in a practice. His first or second practice, it was a tragic injury. Snapped his ankle clean in half. I don't want to give you the gruesome here, but it was bad. And then TJ Shorma, he's been sick too. He's been down. The other 6'4" guy. He's
down
been
and
down
out
with an illness for
I
about
believe
4
influenza.
weeks. Yeah,
he's been
4
out
to
of
5
school for a
weeks.
long, long time. Baumgartner, great finish there. Man, is he having himself a night. He's been great as of late, past few games this year, and now we cut to this.
The Shanley TV is made possible by the Shanley Athletic Club and their generous members. Check out the website today at shanleyathleticlub.com to learn how your membership contributes to Shanley TV, the Deacon Den, and other student-athlete needs. While you're there, make sure to renew your annual membership by clicking the Join Now button. And if you're not already a member, click the button. It's easy to become a member, and anyone can join, so sign up today. Shanley Athletic Club, taking athletics to a greater level. Thank you.
Shanley Athletic Club, a key piece in the Deacons' athletic brilliance over the past couple years as they've exceeded at a high level in many sports. This year hasn't been quite the same level or quite the same expectation. However, with this new Deacons basketball team, let's see, can they make a late season Cinderella run? Can they sneak into that EDC tournament, maybe find a spot in state?
They are able to sneak into that EDC tournament, and we might see the return of big man Luke Warner, 6'8" guy who broke his ankle in the earlier season, that first practice. And let's thank the Shanley Athletic Club again. I don't know if it was them, but these new mats in the gym looking wonderful.
Man,
I've heard
do
a
those
lot
look
of
crisp.
people comment on them, and it just adds a new touch, a new freshness to the gym. It's looking great in here.
And excellence, certainly. Now we have Busanga bringing it up the court. Busick in defense. To DeBoer. DeBoer, the good shooting, rather big guard, to Sem. Sem, the 1-2, back to him. An early whistle there, and he's going to get the layup to go as he's also sent to the foul line. Looks like he must have got fouled on his way to the basket there. It wasn't after the elevation. It was in probably one of his first progression steps after he picked up the basketball there.
Looked like Holcraft just kind of got his leg out there a little bit, got it in the way, and he just kind of got tripped up on it, but was still able to finish.
Just a hair too much contact. Busick looks to cast, and he laces one on the outside wing to add to the
right
Deacons'
there.
lead.
You know, Busick, like I said earlier, he's that spotty shooter for the Deacons. And if he's on, he's on. And it seems like he's on tonight.
He's got that beautiful left-handed stroke. Now DeBoer looking to add back, respond. Matthew Sem cannot get one to go from the corner. Baumgartner with another rebound. I would love to see a stat line on Baumgartner rebound. And Busick, like we talked about, a streaky shooter. He just buries the Spartans with back-to-back threes. And look at that hustle on the defensive end right away. Busanga just throws it away after that intense pressure, and Busick is fired up. I would not be surprised to see Travis Hogue burn another timeout here.
You can see that the fireness of this Deacons is what's leading them to victory. You saw it in the first half, and you see it again now. Their fired upness, if even that's even a word, I'm sorry if that's not, but that's really what's getting them going. They hit those threes, that brings their energy up, that brings the atmosphere of the bench up, the stadium.
And they make plays on
gets them
defense
going.
as a result. Look at that.
Woo!
Another quick lay. David Holcraft, the small guard. He's quick. He's a hard worker.
He's got
and
a
he's strong.
younger brother on the come up too, Michael Holcraft. We've seen him in the game. We haven't seen him tonight. We usually do see him quite a bit though.
Michael Holcraft, another excellent athlete, as he did start for the Deacons football defense this year as well. A hard collision there between Kanoki and Cotterba. They're going to let it fly. And now Baumgartner's bringing it up the court.
That hard collision there, you see Sean Cotterba just hop right back up. It sounded like he hit the ground hard. And he just got back up, got down the court. He's a tough kid. You know, one of 6 in his family, runs a farm kid. He works hard. That's a guy who works real hard.
DeBoer there with a great finish after David Holcraft can't get the three on the other end to go. Busick now. He'll look to find another open shot to Holcraft. Top of the key. Finds Kraft. Kraft, you can't let him shoot that. It is going to go in and out, though. And DeBoer's going to get the rebound, dish it to Nojang, who's then going to advance it to Sem. Sem back to Nojang. Once again in Sem's hands. To Ricard. The quick three. And he gets it to go just off the back iron. Kind of rolls around. And it drops. And the Deacons' lead is once again cut from about 20 to 16.
Ricard's 1 for 3 on the night. You know, let's see if he gets going, makes a few more shots. Really cuts the lead down a little bit more with his hot hand.
Just in case anyone was checking my math, the lead is actually 17. Baumgartner can't get that one to go, and he's slow to get up. He endured a lot of contact there. Kind of like Nojang. Holcraft, though, he remained in a good position, so no blocking fouls called. He switches with Baumgartner. Now Sem, top of the key. 13 seconds on the shot clock. He looks to drive. He's going left. He switches it back to his right. Can't get the finish. Cotterba with the rebound, and he advances it quick to an open Holcraft, who gets that nice up and under layup with that offhand.
That was an absolute laser beam coming out of Sean Cotterba's hand. You just saw that thing zip across your screen, right into the hands of David Holcraft, who got that layup to go.
I think it left a little smoke trail.
I think so, too.
Nojang leaves his three well short. We haven't seen him shoot much tonight. He's more of a defensive presence.
You would consider him a slasher if you were talking NBA 2K terms.
Lots of contact.
You see that nice move, that slasher move, which is basically, you know, to give you a little context for the slasher, you're a rim runner. You like to get to the rim. Not a great shooter, but you like to get to the rim.
Speaking of shooters, there we have TB3, as he's often known.
5th three-pointer of the night for TB3. He's a big guy. but he also shoots the ball well.
On the year, as I've mentioned, he's shooting it just over 29%. I think that percentage will drastically increase after his great showing so far tonight. DeBoer, though, another great shooter. He responds right back with a three of his own from the corner.
Oh,
Kanoki
Baumgartner
looks to make a big defensive play. Baumgartner takes advantage of it, but can't quite get it to rattle home. Now Ricard bringing up the ball. The young guard. Holcraft in defense. Holcraft's quick. Ricard might be just a hair quicker. Nojang now to Kanoki. That same seal that they've been working on all night, and he overthrows it yet again. Now Busick. The corner three. He loves that spot.
Good
well
rebound.
Off the mark, however. David Holcraft, his 23rd offensive rebound on the year now. He's a gritty player for such an undersized guard.
Looks like they're going to be looking for that little post entry again where they lob it over the top. Hopefully the Shanley Deacons are able to get their help there.
That's excellent defense from Jay Kraft there. You might not see that, but, well, there we go. Trey Kanoki gets an easy bucket to go. As I believe the Spartans called a full timeout there. They're trying to salvage this kind of run that they're going on.
We want to thank you for your watching ShanleyTV.com. And if you're interested and you like to listen to us, please consider making a donation to help us to continue to bring you quality programming. The donations from you guys really help to bring every broadcast, and we need your help to continue to improve the quality of our productions. To add new features for you, the viewer, to enjoy. If you're interested in donating, please contact Joel Shuey at 701-893-3225. Again, that's 701-893-3225. And that's Joel Shuey. Thank you for watching, and thanks for your support of Shanley TV.
Let's see if, considering the Shanley Deacons are able to secure the victory tonight. Now the girls team won in a thriller. The boys JV team lost on what was a buzzer beater after Dow Repo put them up with two made free throws with only 8 seconds left in regulation. The Spartans were able to go down and score a late bucket, really drove the dagger home and sent the JV boys home packing. Now, these Shanley, this varsity team here, they're going to look to get their first win and hopefully carry over a win into tomorrow at the state Know Your Faith competition in Minot.
You know, State Know Your Faith, that's a Catholic Schools Week tradition for Catholic schools. This week's Catholic Schools Week for the Catholic schools. We're a Catholic school here at Shanley, and we celebrate that. And State Know Your Faith, one of the ways we do it. You got to know your faith. Seniors won it, and they're going to be representing the Deacons.
Yes, they will. Not a senior, however. We have Jake Kraft, the standout player. He's only a junior. To Ajeo. Lots of contact. Another great rebound from Cotterbaugh. It did not hit the rim, however. So this possession is going to come to an end, and the Spartans are going to take over.
Even though that one didn't hit the rim, I wonder if they still count that rebound towards Cotterbaugh's total. He's probably up to around 10 on the night.
I believe they do. It would also be a turnover, however.
Yeah. Good defense there by Kraft. Pins the
Ajeo.
ball to the floor.
Busanga, a great crossover. He looks to get busy. We have Nelson. Wild pass. Ricard able to track it down. Quick young player. Sem, the corner three. A great rebound, kind of over the top of Perkarevich is DeBoer. He can't get that mid-range jumper to go, however. And Holcraft is going to advance this ball. Cotterbaugh thought about it.
Looked like
backing him down. Little spin. I thought he got his feet going a little early, too.
Yeah, looked like a travel there, but three-pointer made by Jake Kraft.
You just
boom, boom, boom. They're just knocking him down left and right. The Deacons are.
You just can't give that guy that much time. He's going to convert that more often than not. Ricard, another great shooter. Can't quite get that one to go. Just off the back iron.
Jake Kraft, let's see. Feeling hot.
Ajeo, a very athletic player on the Shanley Deacons team. Set to Kraft. Find Ajeo on that cut entry. To Cotterbaugh, top of the key. He thought about it. Didn't like it. Off the left iron.
Left
great offensive rebound. Go ahead, sorry.
Left Cotterbaugh open there. Yeah, you know, he thought about it, and he took it. Took his opportunity.
Oh, another offensive rebound. Holcraft actually got his own. Leaves the little floater short, however. Kind of the up and under scoop layup. Can't quite get it to go. Just a hair awkward.
That almost looked like an alley-oop to Jacob Perkarovich, who was going for the dunk there.
And DeBoer after powering his way to the rim, looks down at Prokorovic and just kind of shakes his head. That was too easy.
Yeah, that post entry on the undersized guard, if Dubois or Kanoki can get the ball in the post, they just seem to be having a heyday on these undersized guys.
That's a great move from Prokorovic. Can't get his goal. Offensive rebound kicked out to Holcraft. Now down to Sean Cotterbaugh. In the lane. Look at that. He's spinning.
Ooh, big Sean Cotterbaugh almost with the ball to go in.
The left hand just a little strong as he does not connect with any iron there. Back iron. A nice cut from Busanga to get 2 points out of that miss. That was incredible basketball right there.
Cotterbaugh getting a little bit lazy on the defense. You saw Busanga just sneak by and get the putback after the rebound.
Yeah, you got to be aware at all times. Just like Busanga was aware there. However, it wasn't quite clean enough as Ajeo was able to kind of step in his way and draw the foul. Now we're going to see both Ajeo and Prokorovic take a break, along with Sem and Nelson for the Spartans. The Spartans down by 14. One of the smallest leads that the Deacons have had in a while. Kraft can't add to it there. Kanoki, nice rebound to Nojang, the speedster. Now to Ricard. He loads, launches to Nojang now. A nice
Good
steal from Kraft.
Kraft.
Lots of contact, and there it is. That's the whistle right there. Kraft's going to get a late.
Rickard looking a little bit frustrated from that shot that he took. Took it out on Kraft. It looks like was reaching in there.
Yep, one of those frustration fouls. Those will kill you.
You know, that's what happens sometimes as you're playing. The frustration gets to you, but if you stay calm, that's what you got to do. And that honestly keeps you better. You just move on to the next play. As many say, flush the toilet.
That's exactly right. And an issue there again, Busanga doesn't allow the cutting Kraft his right away, and he's going to be called for that as there was way too much contact.
And the Spartans are one away from bonus here. One more foul, and that'll put the Deacons in a bonus. That's not something you want to see.
That is the last thing they want to do.
That is the last thing they want to do, because if they get late in the game and are faced with a foul problem, or if they have to foul,
they're going to be launching them into
the line.
That's exactly right. And at this clip right now, they're going to be in double bonus soon. You're trailing. You know you're going to have to foul. You're going to have to play that tight defense, which just yields itself to a more physical game. And if the refs are calling it tight, you're going to send the Deacons to the line. And if they have two shots with guys like Beauchamp, with guys like Baumgartner, guys like Ajeo, who are all shooting at over 70% from the line, you're going to convert on that more often than not. Baumgartner's still perfect from the line tonight. That's the last guy you want to send to the line.
You know, there is one guy that really stands out on the Deacons team, Mark Warner, 100% free throw percentage. You know, I don't know how many shots he's taken, but 100% on the any stat sheet is really good.
Still impressive nonetheless. We haven't got to see Warner quite yet. Let's see if we can't see some of those more rotational players, the Michael Holcrafts of the world, the Carson Fetzers, maybe even a Gabe Dandurn showing later in this game if the Deacons are able to hold on to this lead.
Looks like Cotter was talking to the ref. He's probably talking to him, you know, he's probably talking to him about something like pushing. You know, that's how it goes with the bigger guys. They get a little aggressive. Refs want to cut down on that pushing, clean it up a little bit.
Baumgartner up to Busick now as play continues. Holcraft, a reach from Ricard, and that is just, it's a needless foul there. I know you got to be aggressive. You got to be handsy. You got to try to get those steals and turn them into fast break points. But after the first reach, you just can't continue. It's like when you spam X in 2K.
That's exactly right. It almost seems like, you know, they're just spamming that X button like Jackson was saying.
Now Holcraft to the line. He's a good shooter. Although that would seem to contradict.
1-on-1, he didn't get the first one to fall, doesn't get the second chance. A little bit of confusion.
Jang. Bulldozer, he's able to get through, draw that contact. That's just what you want to do on a play like that. You use up very little clock. The clock stops, and you have 2 points. You have an opportunity to put 2 more points on that scoreboard and cut that lead.
You know, this opportunity from Nojane at the line, that came from him recognizing the misrepresentation of the Deacons. They didn't know who they had, and they didn't know where they were at, so they couldn't cover. And then Nojang just used that, got to the rim. That's exactly the play you need to be making.
And now these minor mistakes from the Shanley Deacons and the little bit less efficiency, the turn down efficiency on the offensive end, has yielded itself to this lead being cut down to 13. Nojang with a chance to cut it to 12 here, and he does.
I think at most the lead here tonight was at 22, 24 points. And now it's been cut down to 12.
Busick looks to push it back up. He can't do so.
Conover with the
great
good
board.
rebound.
Busick, another one. Doesn't get his go. Holcraft now, 24th offensive board on the year. This number just keeps compiling as he has 3 of them tonight. Baumgartner now, and Weber's going to use what looks like a 30-second timeout.
You know, the Deacons, they just look so sped up there on the court. They were swinging the ball. They were taking bad shots. Kick out, rebound, shot. You know, that's just not what you want.
No,
you got to slow it down, get into an offense.
Find that rhythm. Find that rhythm. That's what you got to do. And Travis Hogue, for the Spartans, it looks like he's kind of
constricted. That would be the word, I believe.
Something like that, yeah. He's come up with this new trap defense that's really rushing this Deacon offense, and that's why Coach Weber calls that timeout. He's looking to find ways to exploit this new scheme from Hogue.
And that's exactly what Coach Weber was saying in the halftime. He was like, these Spartans, they're probably going to come out. Coach Hogue, he's probably going to have the guys trap to try to speed us up, and we can't let that happen. The Deacons are ahead by 12 still, and they don't have to be sped up. They don't have to force scores. They need to take the good shots that they have.
And with the Deacons being in bonus, you got to continue to play aggressive. Get into the rim just like Kraft there. You're just looking to finish that, rather. Now to Sem. Has the ball on the wing. Kraft in defense. Kanoki can't quite get the seal, but he does get the entry pass. Now over to Ricard. Nojang. They leave him wide open to Busanga. Busanga. Baumgartner trailing in defense a little bit, and Busanga's able to hit a nice little bank layup and get it to go. Spartans with a lot of pressure in the Deacons' own half there.
They had an open guy there.
No, and that's a sloppy pass from Baumgartner that leads to a steal. And 2 points on the other end at the hand of Nojang. Now this lead is cut all the way to 8.
You can
and the
see
Deacons
the bench
need something to go.
You can see the North bench is fired up.
Lots of contact, and that's going to send Jake Kraft to the line.
Hopefully this can slow the Deacons down. They've been sped up. The East North team, great job on defense. They've been able to speed up this Shanley Deacons team, which is exactly what they want. This North team, my apologies, they play at a high level. They like to swing the ball up the court and get the ball on the other side.
That's a huge free throw to try to swing or stop the momentum that the Fargo North Spartans are playing with right now. And I think a main issue so far has been the Deacons kind of lulled themselves to sleep. They found that lead. It's something they're not, if I'm being totally honest with you, not real used to having. And I think they kind of let it get to their heads. They let the Spartans back into this game. And it's with that defensive presence.
You're exactly right, Jackson. I mean, this Deacon team, I don't think they've had a good end to a game in a while. They've never been in the lead at the end, and I think they're figuring out right now what it feels like and how they got to play it.
The hustle player, Nojang, is making a ton of plays down low right now. Rebounds left and right, and that's a bailout call there as DeBoer is going to get an and-one opportunity. He's sent to the line.
You know, I think we should take that back. I don't know if that's a bailout call. We just got to trust the refs to do their job. They're calling fouls both sides. There's questionable fouls on the Deacons end of the court, questionable ones on the Spartans side, but they're calling a fair game. They're letting these kids play, which is what they want, what we want as viewers.
DeBoer, he gets that one to go to make it a three-point play. Baumgartner able to avoid the pressure as Busick has the ball now. Entry to Holcraft in the lane. Now to Baumgartner. Quick shuffle pass to Busick. Down to Holcraft on the wing. DeBoer in defense. He's really playing him tight. Lots of contact on Holcraft. No whistle, however. Now to Kraft, top of the key. Nice seal from Cotterba. Good screen. And the deep two is buried by
Good
Jake Kraft.
mid-range shot there.
Holcraft tries to make something happen on the defensive end. Now to Kanoki down low. He's a great player.
That's tough. That's what we've been talking about the whole game. That's kind of been what's brought North back into the game. The ability to get the ball into the post and to take advantage of that mismatch has really put North back into the game.
There's that trap. They're able to avoid it, get it to Cotterba. Now it's a three-way. Oh, they're going to get a foul. I thought maybe we'd get a jump ball there. Must have just been on his wrist.
Cotterba was able to get that ball out extended past the trap, but they just caught his arm there. That's a great play by Cotterba to get the ball away from those guys.
Good
and
heads-up
make it
play.
seem like he's passing it and just draw that foul.
And like we were talking about earlier, look at the Deacons. They're at that foul spot. as the Spartans have already committed 9 fouls. They're in 1-1. One more would send them to to double bonus, which automatically gives them 2 free throws. That's a tough miss from Cotterba. And now confusion on the defensive end from the Deacons, and it's going to hurt them as Nojenks easily able to sky up, get that rebound, put it back for 2 points. You got to feel discouraged if you're a Shanley Deacon fan right now. You've seen a built-up lead this entire game really kind of wither in your own hands, and the lead has been cut all the way to 5 by the Fargo North Spartans. I think largely due, the Fargo North Spartans are outworking the Deacons right now. I think they're hustling, they're getting offensive boards left and right, getting putbacks, and they're playing better on the defensive end.
That's exactly right. These Spartan guys, after about that 8-minute mark, came out with a new sense of purpose. They found what they want. They see the clock. They don't care. They're going to work as hard as they can, and that's what put them back in the game. We got to hope that Coach Weber is drawing something up for these Deacon guys to be able to get back into the game. We know Coach Hogue over there. He's like, let's go, guys. Keep up this pressure. Keep up this pressure. This has put us back into the game, and keep working hard. You can hear him yelling on the sideline. He's up and at him. He's fired up.
Yeah, he's really driving home the intensity aspect, which has been a huge control and just a dagger in the heart of this Deacon team, as a turnover results in an and-one opportunity for the hustling Sem. He goes up and under, a great finish, outstanding play, and let's see if he can make it 3 points at the line here to cut the lead down to 2, from 24 all the way to 2, with 1:54 left on this clock.
These Spartans have gone, 21-0 run, I would say?
Pretty close, to be honest. The Deacons have scored very little as of late, and this is the main thing. You can't, oh boy, that was almost an over and back.
Almost an over and back
The
there,
Deacons
guys.
cannot be worried about this lead decreasing. The main thing is you just got to get down. You got to score buckets on the offensive end, and it starts with a rebound here from Holcraft. He gets it. Now to Baumgartner. He advances it to Busick. Busick almost out of control. He finds it. Great play. Finds Cotterba. Now up top to Holcraft. Holcraft looking to bury one. Can't do it. Rebound to Boer. Kick out Sem. This is a very high-intensity game. Finds Kanoki down low. Kanoki can't quite finish.
Cotterba. Is that Cotterba?
Now
No,
he
that was
does,
David
however,
Holcraft.
and he's going to tie up this basketball game at 71. The Deacons have only scored 18 points, I believe, so far tonight. And they're going to get Busick on a walk there as he picked his dribble up one step too early when he tried to find Holcraft.
That's a hard pass right there. The guy's running down the court. Sem was running down the court. Busick had his hands in the air, or Sem had his hands in the air, my apologies. And Busick's trying to get the ball over his hands and into the hands of the Kraft.
Kraft on defense now. Both fans' sections are extremely fired up. Holcraft on defense of Sem. Sem driving right, fakes the crossover, gets to the basket, and he's going to get it to go with a foul. The whistle's been hot recently, and he's going to head to the foul line.
That's on number 11, David Holcraft, his second personal, but that's a key foul. This could really change the tone of the game, swing it a little bit more in the favor of the Spartans.
Not to mention the Fargo North Spartans just took their first lead of the game as they started out on that 0-15 run to the hot Deacons team. This Deacons team has gone cold as of late and have fallen behind now by 3 after Sem buries a free throw. Weber's going to take a foul, and you can tell he's just disgusted.
47 seconds left. This North team's fired up. This Shanley Deacon team seems to be a little bit in the lulls right now. They got to draw something up, or they got to get something going right now to get back into this game.
That's exactly right. And they're not shooting the ball nearly as well as they were in the first half. They've gone cold from 3, and I think it's getting to their heads. They're forcing it. They're turning the ball over a little bit too much on offense, and they can't get those easy buckets to go. On top of that, they've missed free throws.
That's exactly right. When you're closing out a game, you have to make free throws.
Now let's look at a rebound or a replay here. A nice Carson Busick finish earlier on in the game.
Wow. Beautiful finish there from Busick. You know, that's what the Deacons got to get back to. They're probably looking to get a quick open layup here at this end of the court. You know, that one was on the other end, but they're looking for that quick layup on the court. get back on D, stop and score. That's what they always say, stop and score.
And with this Fargo North press, I think that replay could become a reality, as the Deacons should be able to break this press and break this trap defense and turn it into points. They have been unable to do it so far, and now the Deacons are set up in a pretty traditional, almost 5-out press breaker. It's going to be an inbounds pass to hopefully one of these two, Busick or Kraft, and then cutters from there.
One-on-one. Looks like they're clearing out. That's
Kraft
a good play.
Gets it up. Spartans aren't going to press him too hard on that. Finds Baumgartner. Baumgartner feeling it, and he buries one. Boom, boom, boom. To tie it up at 74. 31 seconds remain as Matthew Sem brings it up the court. He's going to look to complete this comeback. He's going to, oh no.
That's what we've been talking
about. The seal
about
from
all night.
Kanoki, it's going to go as Cotterman now has
Kraft hustling up the court though.
The Deacons down 2. Can't turn the ball over now. Find Busick. A wild pass. They find it though. Kraft now. He doesn't have a shot he likes. 7 seconds. Baumgartner launches one. It's well short, and they're going to have to foul now. The clock was stopped way after the whistle. And unfortunately, way too much time is withered away as the Deacons fall down 2 with set. If Sem were to make both of these free throws, it would pretty much end the Deacons' night and their hope.
Yeah, this is a tough game for the Deacons. They were up early. They had the jump on them up a lot, and they just couldn't hold on. I think it's that closing out game. They just have never had this closeout where they have to keep the lead. They got lulled to sleep by the defense of the Spartans. They got lulled to sleep by that lead, and now they're facing the repercussions and consequences.
And that's just clutch from Matthew Sem there to bury that first one and give himself a 3-point lead or a full possession. And it looks like Weber's going to try to ice him here. Hopefully get a miss on this second free throw. Actually, you do wonder, Landon, do you ever miss that free throw on purpose?
I don't know if you'd miss that here, because if they get the ball, they can outlet that quick. But there are times.
Here's a replay of that crucial Baumgartner 3 that tied it back up at 74. Unfortunately, his most recent one, it was a little rushed with about 7 seconds left on the clock. He left it just short, and Matthew Sem, the guard, was able to haul in the defensive rebound down low.
And we want to give a shout out to our production crew, Justin Schmidt, Henry Liebel, and the Duffy boys over here on the cameras. They're really making the stuff happen behind the scenes. And those replays, those are courtesies of Justin Schmidt over there on the keyboard. He's making those beautiful shots.
This magic doesn't happen by itself, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's see if the Deacons can
Weber
get something going. We don't really know.
Has a timeout left, so no matter what, right after this free throw, I would expect another one to come as he's going to try to set up a final X's and O's play.
I would expect that thing too. I mean,
you just have to pray that Sem misses this shot if you're a Deacon fan.
Weber down, sitting down.
The whole gym on edge. Sem, it's not in his blood to miss shots like that. Conover's going to launch one, but it's totally irrelevant. Ooh. And the Deacons, after one of their best first half performances of the night, putting up 54 points, are going to fall to the Fargo North Spartans 74-78.
You know, that's a tough game for the Deacons. They were really in it. As the Deacon players are saying, they're due for a win, but this is not their night. Maybe next time on Thursday or Friday, I believe their next game is.
Friday against the Davies Eagles. It's going to be here, I believe. And little tidbit, Mason Claybo, not too far away from the all-time North Dakota state scoring record. He's up in Red River tonight, looking to put up, I believe, 51 points to break the record. If he can't do it, he'll be looking to add to that on Friday against the Deacons. Overall, for Landon Mitchell and our entire crew, I'm Jackson Askew. The final score from Fargo Shanley Deacons, 74, and the Fargo North Spartans, 78. To watch the archived version of this entire game and our other broadcasts, go to ShanleyTV.com. The proceeding has been a presentation of Shanley TV. Thank you.